Here at a tattoo and piercing studio in Stockholm's hip district of Södermalm, 7 tech enthusiasts are about to get microchips implanted into their hands. They're literally letting technology get under their skin. The group of 7, most of them are meeting here for the first time, have joined an RFID microchip implant party, organized by the Swedish biohacker group Bionyfiken, or BioCurious in English. RFID stands for Radio Frequency Identification, and biohackers, well, they're people who like to get together and explore biology.
We explore what we can do with modern technology on any biological being, from bacteria to plants, all the way up to Homo sapiens. I'm Hannes Sjöblad, and I'm the founder or co-founder of this now chartered association of biohackers in Sweden. You know, in Sweden we like to make things formal, so we have registered a chartered association. So the concept of biohacking has really developed on the basis of technological development in lab equipment and in modern sensor technology. And what was only possible to do 10 years ago in a big lab can now be done with 2 students in a dorm room.
What's so far been mostly an underground phenomenon, this thing of inserting microchips into the human body, is developing into a bit of a trend. Hannes Sjöblad says there are now around 100 people, give or take, with a chip in Sweden. And much like those microchips that pet owners use to keep track of their cats and dogs, human microchips can also store information about those who wear them.
Right, so I have an app here, and I just use it to scan my chip. And as you can tell, in just a second you get my entire, all my contact details, my phone number, my LinkedIn profile, and some Latin poetry. So, you know, if you want to exchange details with someone in a noisy bar and you don't happen to have your business cards around and you don't want to shout and scream your phone number in somebody's ears, this is a very handy way of handing over your contact details.
The chip can also be used to open doors or to unlock smartphones. So what used to be the stuff of sci-fi movies is now very real. There are no special effects. All it takes is a quick incision with a thin needle, and you can become a true cyborg. But it does take nerves, as Sarah Bernard, a social media strategist, finds out.
I'm a bit nervous, I am, most probably because I don't really know why I'm doing this. I'm just curious, and my first idea was to get information about myself, my blood group, my children's names and ID numbers and blood groups, and put it in the chip. So sometimes you have to do something that's way out of your comfort zone. So this is it, I guess.
And have you told your family that you're going to have this chip with all their information on it?
Well, I sort of mentioned it. They didn't think I'd go through with it.
Right.
And I haven't told my mom. She'd freak out.
You're nervous. I mean, it's an injection and all that kind of. There's some pain involved, but there are other kind of risks, perhaps, that people cite, like privacy issues, that kind of thing. And you're putting information about your ID and about your family's ID. Is that something that you consider?
A little bit, yeah. I don't know. But on the other hand, I give information every day with my iPhone, where I move, how I work, where I live. I log my Runkeeper's data. So why not having a chip?
So you're going to go up next?
I think so. I think I might be a bit stupid.
You have kids?
Yeah.
So what are you whining about?
That's Shai Mybert. He's a piercing professional, and he's inserting the microchips at the implant party. Shai takes great care keeping all the equipment sterile and keeping his clients calm.
You are no longer allowed to whine.
So how many of these have you done?
I would say all in all about 70 or 75, but 30 of them was this last year, like these last 3 weeks approximately, so it's taken on right now. So there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
It hurts a little bit. Kind of a rush, I guess.
Do you think you'll feel like it's part of your body, or will it always feel like you have something in there?
After a while, I think it becomes part of me.
Hannes Sjöblad, the co-founder of the biohacker group Bionyfiken, he says this idea of humans morphing into cyborgs is nothing to fear, and it's nothing new either.
Humans, we've used technology for millennia, right? We use fire and clothes. And I mean, if you look at improving the body with technology, probably most people that we know have had vaccines. That is really a way of sort of upgrading your body with technology. And what I also like to say is, this technological development is happening whether we want it or not, right? So we better get on top of it and understand what's going on.
And so how does it feel? Does it feel like it's part of you now, or does it feel like you have a piece of technology in your body?
It's definitely becoming a part of me. I mean, it's like, I see it a little bit like any organ in my body. It's like I have my kidneys, I have my collarbones, and I have my little implant in my hand.